Frail Fragment is a music podcast, but we talk about movies, entertainment, sports, whatever's on our mind, open stream of consciousness, in awareness, and making it a little comical on the side.
Frail Fragments, Monster Closet.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. What's going on, bro?
What it do?
What's going on, brother?
Man, just enjoying this beautiful fucking day, I'll tell you.
Yeah, man. Feels like the summer's here. The eclipse brought it, man. Because it didn't bring shit to anything else. Like, people were wasting mad dough going to Niagara Falls to see a cloudy day with no clips, no nothing. Fucking $1,000 a night for a fucking thing. And then when they drove there, it was fine, I heard. But driving home was a fucking nightmare, bro.
Yeah, I heard it was it was a waste of your gas.
I mean, you have a family, bro. You're on the highway for 3 hours trying to get back to Toronto, you know? That's crazy, bro.
Where are you fucking pissing and shit, right?
No, you gotta piss out the window, bro. Pull over.
Well, moves won't hurt.
I knew a guy that he'd pissed he'd open his car door and piss while he was driving. Like I've never heard of that, but like I've heard people pissing in cups and shit, but like not pissing while driving,
Yeah.
Like
That
literally out the window.
He doesn't want it in his car, right?
I hurt my back, man. Hurt my back like crazy.
What happened, man?
My daughter fucking jumped on me, dude. Like I was waiting for the jump too, and she jumped, and I just didn't feel right after that. And my son jumped on my back. They were just going off or wrestling or whatever. And then that happened, I think, Saturday, and then Sunday I felt like I was gonna be in some problems, and then yesterday was even worse, and didn't work out. Nothing today. I'm taking it easy. I'm not working out, but I'm just healing back. And I think it's not a hernia or anything because I was ready for it, and but it is what it is. We got a guest today, Ace.
Oh,
just to change gears.
Okay.
Hey, Nathan.
I'm a guest.
Hey, Nathan. Hey, guest. What's up, man?
Not bad. Just cleaning some video games.
You're playing video games or you're cleaning video games? Sorry.
No, I'm cleaning them.
Oh, nice. You're into games?
Yeah, I have a bunch of NES games and Super Nintendo, and just got my just fixed my NES. Like, do you remember when your NES would just be flashing all the time? People would blow in them and stuff.
Yeah.
So I finally fixed this thing, and so I'm going through my games and just clean them all so I don't have shit in the system.
So I'm interested in this because I was a big NES fan and the whole thing. How do you clean the system?
Okay, so there's a part that fails on all the systems, and it's the conjoining part that goes into the system. So how they made the NES is absolutely stupid. So the cart goes in, and where the cart goes in, it bends the pins. So I've tried to figure out so many ways of fixing this damn thing. But of all things, as a last resort, you're supposed to take off this thing and boil it.
Really?
Yeah.
Just take out all the gunk off of it, eh?
Couldn't believe it. I was like, this is sorcery. Just boil it for 10 minutes and came back to life. It was like every single time you put it in, it works. It was like, this makes no sense.
That's crazy, bro. What's your favorite game for NES?
That's a tough one. Probably.
Or name
what?
Name your Mount Rushmore. Name your Mount Rushmore of NES. You know what I mean? Like top 3, maybe.
Probably Kirby's Adventures.
That's cool. I think I played that for Game Boy, maybe. But yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that's Kirby's Adventureland or something like that. Yeah, I have that too.
That's a good one.
What are you guys up to today?
Nothing. No, I just wanted to cut. Just sorry to. I'm losing my train of thought. I could. My favorite shit. Well, obviously Super Mario Brothers, but I got Mike Tyson's Punch Out, dude. I could pass that game without falling down. That's how good I was in that game.
I have Mike Tyson's Punch Out and Punch Out right in front of me.
Oh wow,
that's crazy, bro. Dude, in my prime, I memorized all of the fucking patterns in that game, where I could beat it without even getting like knocked down. And then I went out and I bought it for the NES Mini or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And like I just randomly I got lucky and I got it, and I was just like gunning for stores and I got that system. And that system was not the same, dude. When you move right or you move left, it's like there's a lag. And dude, like you had to like retrain yourself how to fucking play that game. And I would last to like maybe Soda Popinski until I got my fucking head knocked off. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's still
impressive.
I don't know. That's still good. Yeah, that's still a good shot after playing not a while. I must say though, that was like probably one of the few first games that I beat though. Like Mike Tyson is so friggin' hard.
Yeah, in the first 90 seconds, he fucking flatlines you, bro, if he hits you.
Yeah, if he hits you, he just goes back and forth.
Right? It's a real life.
And you die. You die, bro.
It's real life.
You gotta But Super Nintendo, I liked... What games did I like? Oh, Street Fighter, bro. That was the game I was unbeatable in, too. People were bringing me people to fucking school them with fucking guile, bro. Because I just developed like a cheese fucking where you couldn't get to me, bro. I was just like I was just schooling people, but I could do the same shit with Ken and Ryu and Sagat. Right? It's like it's the relative shit. Like you throw something at him off speed, and then the uppercut kind of thing, right? It's like that's kind of your maneuver.
It's all about arcade, though.
Arcade, I'm very beatable, bro. Yeah.
I got into Street Fighter 4, and there's just go to like arcade, and there's so many ridiculous people out there.
Oh, bro, I would get fucking work in the
Love it.
But Super Nintendo, I could hold my own, and then like the N64, bro.
64
Mario Tennis all the way, Mario Golf. I like fucking WCW NWO Revenge, like the second one they made. That game was the fucking like, dude. My first band, Cloud9, fucking 1995 or whatever it was. That we were throwing punches because of that fight. Like two of my guys were throwing punches over that game because we would fuck each other up. We'd unplug each other's controllers. We'd make pacts with each other and grab chairs and just start fucking. You know, by the end of the match, you just have three guys with fucking chairs beating the fuck out of some guy.
Yeah, I remember though with the NES controllers and the Super Nintendo and Genesis. I swear to God, they made those things like fucking
brittle.
I don't know, indestructible. You can I don't know how many times I've just thrown the controller or throw them on the ground, and they'll just bounce. They'll just bounce, and then they work right after. I'll just be like, what the fuck?
And Bond, I like James Bond too. 007, that was a sick game for N64, bro.
Yeah, playing it on the hardest. Yo, have you ever seen guys online that go through that whole game with I don't remember what it was called in the hardest setting, but they play it without getting shot once.
Yeah, I've seen that shit too. That's crazy, man. That's like that's next level. That's like fucking partying the water, bro. Those guys are next level. I've seen them in Rock Band. You know that? Remember that game Rock Band where you have like the drums and the guitar?
Yeah,
I've seen guys do like Jordan. Expert. yeah.
Like Buckethead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's fucking hard.
There you go, bro. Oh yeah.
That was the OG jingle.
I don't know, maybe. But let's switch gears. I'm gonna do a little quick intro.
Sure.
It's Tuesday, April 9th, 2024, the Monster Closet, episode 45. Today we have a special guest from the Bears, band Nathan. Is it Dupley?
Dupley? No, it's Dupley.
Dupley.
Yeah.
From the Bears. He's one half of the Bears. Joel McCarthy is the other half. But I like to do kind of more of a one-on-one. And they have EP out titled Communion. I think it came out February of 2023. That's awesome. I checked you out. You guys, you're like that. For me, I mean, I'm biased, right? Like I hear like some Alexis on Fire. I don't know if you're into them. I'm sorry if I'm insulting you, but I mean, you guys sound really cool.
When we were kids, you used to watch them like at the Masonic Lodge and like
nice.
I don't know. We used to like I don't know. Those guys would play a lot when we were in high school.
Nice. And you guys are from Hamilton? Is it Bears or the Bears?
Just Bears. We're from Melville in Mississauga.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay, so my band Frail Fragment. My bass player lives in Hamilton. My drummer lives in Mississauga, and my guitarist and myself, we live in Toronto. Kind of based out of Toronto. We've been around since about 2005, I guess, and we started playing shows in 2007. We took some hiatus. We did a lot of shows. Kind of back up again. I got like kids and the whole thing. I'm gonna be 42 next month.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, we're still at it, and I thought let's do a podcast, and it kind of I like the fact that I can bring bands on and kind of learn more about bands and make the show more special that way as well, kind of.
For sure.
So I had Nicholas on from Askrim, and they're going to be playing with us as well. Nicholas, it's his show, and he added LVHF to the bill. I haven't really contacted them yet, but regardless, I'm looking forward to playing with all of you guys, and just, it's cool. I think it changes the energy too of the room when you touch base with the bands, right? I mean, like before, like playing hundreds of shows and stuff, you go and you're talking to bands, and it's you say hi, bye, and you have your great and I've met so many cool bands, like, and they come and go, right? But I mean, we're doing less shows now, so we're playing like I guess 6 shows this year, maybe 7. Up and from now until the end of the year. Like I guess around after Halloween we're gonna stop and focus more on the studio again. But I'm always in the studio, and but yeah, we're gonna focus on studio shit then. And so we got like 6 shows booked, and I want to make these shows a little more special and kind of get to know the bands through the Monster Closet podcast. So I want to really like thank you for agreeing to do this show. That's awesome to put yourself out there. You don't even know who I am, and we had a great conversation about Nintendo, right? So it's like it's cool to reach out, and this is all branches of this tree called music, basically, right? So or entertainment or whatever it is. It's like just evolving these shows into something just sticking together, all of us sticking together. And, when you need to play in Toronto, if you need my help, you could reach out to me or whoever, and vice versa, and just kind of help each other out. Because that's the best way forward, right?
Yeah, me and Joel, we've been playing, I don't know, since 2002 or something. But we did a lot of hiatus over the years. Like, I don't know, they asked me to play in Save the Bears in 2002, and there was I don't know, we played that for like a year or something, and we only played one show, and we played a Shark Attack cover. I don't know if you know those guys; they're like a hardcore band.
No.
Yeah, and they. I don't know, and then we just stopped playing, and then I started playing in other bands, and then I went to university in Quebec, so he started playing in a band called Omaha, which is, they're friggin' amazing, you should check them out. And then, and then I went to Edmonton for like 6 or 7 years, and then came back, and then moved to Hamilton a bit later, Joel lives in Hamilton, so we got back together and just started jamming again.
And now you're in Mississauga.
No, I'm in Hamilton now.
Okay, cool.
Joel lives in Hamilton too.
How long have you been in Hamilton for? Like living there?
I have a really bad memory. I have a kind of problem in my memory, but I don't know, maybe like 2 years or something like that.
Oh, okay, nice. That's cool. And how do you like Hamilton? I know it's a big city, you know, like, but I'm not. Does it have a cool scene there for music?
Yeah, for sure. So when I was when we were kids, we used to go to Hamilton to go to shows, and so well, all over the place really. And and when we got older, I was kind of like, after moving to Edmonton, I was kind of like, when I came back, I was like, yeah, I kind of definitely want to see like go back to a music scene. And I knew Toronto was definitely happening always, but it's kind of crazy getting around and stuff. And so I also work in sales, so it's hard to like park places and stuff. I knew that Hamilton was still, the scene was awesome, so moved here and just wanted to see a lot of shows and I don't know, get back into it. But I remember when we were kids, we used to see there's this band called Haymaker. They're absolutely ridiculous. And there's this place called the Sonic Onion, which was like a venue and a record store, but I think they're just a record store and they're
a label. They're a record label.
Yeah, they're a label now. Yeah, but they used to put on shows and like above the store, and I remember Joel saw like Converge there, and I remember seeing 100 Demons there and Comeback Kid and all these kinds of stuff, and it was like just this, like, no stage or anything. It was a pretty cool place.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
We played the Doors pub like a while back, like fucking almost 20 years ago, and it was just like, I heard they put a lot of money into that place, because when I went there, it was more like you were saying, just like one floor. The drums were moving all over the place on like, you put the drums on like rock, basically. And it was just like bare bones, with the bands that came through there, man, were fucking incredible, man. We had like,
do you know the story about that joint?
No.
So that place used to be apparently the like mayor's like place. And there's like a thing that's like posted on the wall of like the original like deed or something like that, and it's like so and so amount of pounds with like a certain amount of cows or something, like for the transaction or something. And there's like there was like a like all the stuff you see in the original, or in the where they play, like the mantelpiece and everything. That's like original.
Cool, man. Well, it kind of reminded me, like, I think they renovated it, but when I was there, it kind of reminded me of like the Blair Witch Project at the end of the fucking like the house they go into at the end, and the guy's like looking around for this fucking girl, and then boom, he gets hit with the camera. It just had like a creepy feeling for me, and we're in the basement, and it was just dark, and then you could go like upstairs, like all these, like up a couple of floors, and there's like tables where people are drinking and stuff, and it was just like, I don't know, it's cool. But the cooler thing, like we met a lot of bands through fucking Doors Pub, and likewise Bears. Like, but there was a band, Harm, Wentworth, and Blacklist Manifesto was a third one. All of them were from Hamilton, and all three of them really fucking kicked ass. Engine Empire was another band that was kick ass too, and I mean, we did a lot of shows with those four bands, right? But I mean, I saw, I like Corktown. I really like the Casbah too, and I got the opportunity to play there last year.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, I'm hearing about the Doors Pub again. Like, I wanted to check it out. I wanted to get into Hamilton. Like, Hamilton's a big city, has a big, it has a cool following, right? Like, if you can get a buzz here in Hamilton, they come out, and I mean, I'm for it, right? It's close to Toronto. I'm down, man. Like, if it if there's a good show up, I can play it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. Like, I wanted to move back to like a city, like not just the scene and everything. I love, like, just walking around in the place, and it's It's got like a good vibe. Like I don't know. I like it a lot.
Cool, buddy. Joel, is what are your influences?
That's a kind of interesting question because I really was into like skate punk for like a long time, like Bad Religion, No Effects, No Use for Names, yeah, Strung Out and all that kind of stuff. And then Joel, when he was younger, was more into metal and like Pantera and like, I don't know, like Immortal and like all this, I don't know, The End we were both into. But yeah, as we got older, we had a common ground of we really liked Monine, like crazy. Yeah, Theory of a Harmonial Value. I think that's like, such a great album. And so when we, pardon me.
Yeah, I'm gonna recheck that album out.
Yeah, that's a staple for me. And so I don't know, me coming from skate punk and stuff, and him coming from a whole nother thing. He had made this band called Save the Bears, and it was totally a different kind of thing that I don't know, was exposed to ever. And it kind of opened up my mind to all these kinds of things. So, when I went to school, he actually started a skate punk band called Omaha. And then after I was away for a long time, we started back together. And then it's weird though, because we'll have these like Monine kind of parts, or like even like Captain Jazz, or like American football or Chinese football or deer hoof or stuff like that. And then we'll also have like heavy stuff that's like more like Mutoid Man and stuff like that. So kind of his world and my world kind of come together and like kind of joint like in the I don't know, in the middle, I guess.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's like I think of like Thrasher magazine when I hear your stuff, like punk, that's skateboarding. Awesome. But yeah, it's heavy too, right? So another question before I forget: are you considering getting a singer, or do you just want to keep it strictly instrumental?
Yeah, we were just thinking instrumental. At one time we were even thinking a bass player, but we were just kind of like I don't know, just it really just came down to like, just two friends getting together that were old friends and just, getting away from bullshit in life and just,
How often do you guys jam?
Usually every week.
Okay.
Just at main stage rehearsal. Yeah. And they got a nice space there. You got a bunch of different rooms you could pick out. And
cool.
Yeah, we don't play very often, like maybe like 4 times a year, 5 times a year. So every time we play, we want to make sure it's special and,
those are sacred times, man. Those are sacred times. Each and every one of those shows are like really important, because it's hard to do that. And like if it were easy, a lot more people would do it. And I tell everyone that, like, I mean, it's, it's special that we're able to do this, right? And throw shows. And it's just really cool with all the bullshit happening in the world and us being able to play music. And even if that can transcend to one person and help them, that's awesome. That's kind of why I do it, right?
Yeah,
like I wanna, like that's why I don't need really anyone telling me I'm a badass. I'm working at that, in like therapy and stuff. So I don't really need the validation from the crowd. But I mean, I'll take it. It's nice to have. But I do it to kind of, make somebody's day better, or inspire somebody. To inspire somebody. Like I hope my music inspires. And, that's what I hope for. And let's keep doing shows. Nathan Dupley, is there anything you want to promote quickly before we go?
Well, you said it there. We got a new EP on Apple Music, Spotify, even Bandcamp. Got a Instagram at Bears Band, so we have LinkedIn on there, or Linktree or whatever, and they'll go to all different sites. Usually I would suggest, if you're gonna look us up on Spotify or anything, Just write Bears Communion, because there's a lot of bands out there named Bears.
Well, yeah, man. Okay, cool. So yeah, check it out. We're gonna play a song from the Bears or Bears after the podcast. Thank you so much for doing this. This will be available on Spotify. It's episode 45 of the Monster Closet. This is Tuesday, April 9th, 2024. Nathan, I look forward to playing the Doors Pub with you in Hamilton on Saturday, April 27, 2024. And that's when the Fragment Tour kicks off. And looking forward to meeting you in person, brother. Thank you.
Absolutely. What song you playing, by the way?
You pick.
You pick? How about Clams?
Clams, you got it, man. We'll see you soon, brother.
All right, thanks, man.
Peace.
Bye for now.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace.
Frail Fragments, Monster Closet.